Hello and welcome to a Feels Like 2 AM video. My name is the Dib. I am 1/3 of Feels Like 2 AM. And unfortunately this is the second video that I'm going to be doing, as I've just left out a critical, fundamental component out of the last video I did. So having explained everything and what we're about and how we're going to do it, to repeat myself, which is unfortunate. Essentially, I was just saying, I don't know what we were saying. Yes, I was explaining the setup that I currently have this on, because it is long-winded and complicated, and I think I've got the method pretty much sorted up to now, because for all PlayStation and Xbox and PCs, all the settings are different, and unfortunately even the settings that if you wanted to stream it straight onto the internet and JTV and the like, is different from if you just wanted to capture a video straight to your hard drive. And this is unfortunate because that last video I just did, I had to switch two settings, which I didn't do, so when the video came out it was something like ×X speed and there was no sound, and it was very impressive to watch Wipeout at that speed, but it's not quite what I'm trying to do here. So yes, this is Wipeout HD for the PlayStation 3, and hopefully this will be the first of many videos to come. Essentially, there's I'm sure Sias has explained in other videos, but there's 3 of us, and kind of taking on different corners of the gaming community. Sias is doing Commodore 64 games and the like. My preference is to do the Atari ST and the more modern platforms, and Jophus, well, he'll be tagging along with us both for multiplayer sessions. So after doing a lot of research into streaming and mixing audio signals and getting the video right, if anyone feels like putting any comments on this video to just generally is what you thought of the video in terms of quality, audio and video, and feel free to ask any questions about how we actually put it together. So equipment wise, it's just you know, the platform itself. The capture card is the Blackmagic Intensity Pro. I think out of all the different methods and programs that I've used, I think I prefer the actual sort of like streaming way of doing things. It's a lot less work, a lot less hassle. But as for this video per se, this is using the software which comes with the Intensity Pro card. It's Blackmagic Express, I think it's called. I found quite a lot of videos on YouTube about how to actually set it up, and I may do one myself in the future, because everybody seems to leave out this one critical piece of information. Not paying attention. And essentially that is that the most modern drivers and programs, the latest versions, they do not work. At least you will not be able to view your PlayStation or Xbox game screen with the most modern versions of the programs, which is a bit naff. So essentially, the good news is that if you go to the website, they do in the archive have the old versions of the programs, and that's what I'm using now. They work, and they work well. It's just very odd that the modern drivers do not work for it. So this is the zone mode in Wipeout HD. The track is a North Pass. This is pretty much the only mode of the game I actually play, but it's also the best. It'll be a competition between me and my friends to see how far we can get on this one track. Me personally, I always get to, well, I hope to get to Subsonic, which is just after Super Zen, after the next one. And things, well, I think things start going to pot in the next zone, which will be, which is just as well, because it'll be a nice place to conclude this video. The hardest thing about creating a video like this is getting all the audio options correct. Video quality is all good and all, but actually being able to mix game audio with your mic audio is not an easy thing to do. Well, it's an easy thing to do, but if you don't want to listen to yourself as you talk, very distracting. It's not an easy thing to do, especially if you don't want to go and buy these Behringer hardware mixers, which I think are fairly cheap, to be honest. I think I pick them up about £30. But why should I have to do that? Yes. My solution was much more expensive. I bought an Astro mix amp with the A40 headphones, which is great because, you know, for gaming you can use them with all platforms, PC, PlayStation and Xbox. Works great with Xbox Live. Oops, it is. And that's what the use is probably for, but I've just I've just made use of some of its functions, and it works quite well. Ooh, never seen that before. Did a bit of a jump. Okay, we're doing quite well. Question is, will we see the next zone? Ooh. What is the next zone? Mach 1. Ooh. Oh. No, we're not gonna do it. Anyway, that's a good enough place to conclude the video. This has been a video for Feels Like 2 AM. I am the Dib. See you next time.